Good afternoon, David Drozdowski with Union Home Mortgage. I wanted to share Fannie Mae now allows you as a first-time buyer to buy a multifamily property with as little as 5% down. I'm going to share my screen and go through the changes with this product. So multifamily homes can now be purchased by first-time home buyers with as little as 5% down. To consider yourself a first-time home buyer, you must have not owned a home in the previous 3 years preceding the purchase of this new property. When we talk about multifamily homes, we're looking for site-built homes that are 2 to 4 units, attached. Duplexes, triplexes, and quadplexes are the primary example. So what are the general guidelines for this other than first-time buyer? 5% down must come from the buyer or borrower's own funds. They need at least 6 months worth of the payment in reserves after closing. This reserve can come from a 401k. Rental income can be used to qualify. So in the example of a duplex, the other unit, if it creates rental income, that rental income can help you qualify. It's going to be based on 75% of an outstanding lease agreement or 75% of the rent schedule on an appraisal. Interested party contributions can be as much as 3%. So that's like a seller contribution towards your closing costs. I give an example of a duplex. $400,000, $20,000 is the down payment or 5%. The loan amount would be $380,000 using the rate of 6.75, principal, interest, tax, insurance, and PMI for not putting the full 20% down, yields a payment of $3,161.25. 5% down payment, to break down this example, is $20,000. The 6-month reserves, $20,025. I do want to reiterate, these reserves can be from a retirement savings or a 401k type of account. The rental income, if the property rented for $1,600 a month after multiplying by that 75% or for the vacancy rate, you would get $1,200 in additional income to help you when qualifying for this loan. The interested party contribution cap of 3% would be as much as $12,000 in allowable seller contribution towards your closing costs. This is really the big point of this whole example, okay? Using the appreciation rate of 3.5%, which has been the national average in the last 5 years. In the first 5 years of ownership, you would have $118,000 in equity in this home. Home ownership is the #1 tool for wealth creation. If you really want to speed up that process, multifamily homes is a great avenue to speed that up. I also wanted to show, I did put this into Mortgage Coach, if rates were to fall and you possibly refinance in the future, so from 6.75 down to 5.75, you would have a $247 savings in the monthly payment with this type of refinance. I did not get into the PMI, but if the loan to value were lesser, you'd either have a lesser tier for PMI or possibly removing that in a future refinance. Once again, the biggest point of this is building net worth and appreciation with the ownership of a home. I did a quick search in realtor.com. For Marion County alone, there's 34 homes for sale that are multifamily. I searched by lowest price, and you can easily see starting at about $300,000, you can find multifamily properties. David Drozdowski with Union Home Mortgage. If you have more questions about this product or maybe other loan scenarios, feel free to reach out. I would love to talk to you about your personal scenario and also help you, especially in the forms of wealth creation. Thank you and have a wonderful day.